up, broker?
Yay.
What you got going?
There was an article in the Tribune today about how much time Chicagoans spend in traffic.
Well, you're the king of traffic now.
Apparently.
You went from a guy who had no traffic ever, and now you're the master of traffic.
None. I had no traffic. None. I would fill my gas tank up like once every 2.5 to 3 weeks. Now I'm filling it up twice a week.
God, at least what is it, about $3 a gallon over by you?
Less than. It's gone up a little bit, but it was down to $2.64.
Oh wow.
Yeah, it was nice. It's like $2.80 something.
Oh, okay.
By the crib. Don't ever get gas off of an expressway or a tollway, because that's going to be the most expensive gas, because you need gas.
Oh yeah, and anywhere in Chicago, it's disgusting. It's unbelievable. It's like double the price. Like anywhere.
Oh, dude, it's still like $4 in Hyde Park. It's crazy.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. They take advantage. I don't like that. I don't like that one bit.
Paying for the atmosphere.
Let me know if you're. I don't know if we're live. Let's see. Trying to figure out if we're. Yeah, I don't know. We should be live. I thought we'd be live on Instagram, but we're not. So Kevin O'Malley checking in. What's up, Kevin? And pretty soon we're gonna be live on Instagram and TikTok, so that's gonna be good too. But
now,
wherever you're watching
TikTok
this,
like 20 seconds or something.
No,
how does that work?
They're longer now, and for live videos, it's unlimited, I think.
Ah.
And if you're watching in the Slob Show Facebook group, click on that little link so I can see your name and your picture and everything. Right now, like Kevin, you're checking in. I could see you, but whoever this is, whoever said, "Oh, you're live." See, I can't see, but see how I could see Kevin. See the difference. So some guy just called me Babe, Jason. Thank you, Jason.
Oh, actually, he's getting his trying to do some booty texting or something or whatever.
And he called you Rooker, like Michael Rooker. Hey, we should call it Babe and Rooker.
Dude, I had no idea how many spellings of Roker there are. You'd be shocked at how many times it gets misspelled.
Oh, I'm sure. Yeah, I mean, you can't expect people don't just know how to spell Roker. Like,
dude, there's only 5 letters in the name, dude.
I know, but it could be like ROO, I guess, or I don't know.
Well, that would be your Rooker there. That'd be Rooker.
That's true. I guess you're right. It's not like Roper, like Mr. Roper. But, well, welcome to the Slob Show. And, today's show is all about rules. And in the Slob community, we don't like rules. Do you agree with that, Roker?
I don't like rules in any community, quite frankly.
But when you're going to a restaurant and they tell you something like, "Oh, no. You can't get that sauce on that sandwich. You can't get this on that. No, you can't get those sides." Like, what do you mean? Like, everything should be open season.
You know that Phil Collins album, No Jacket Required?
Yeah.
He named it that because he tried to go to dinner at the Pump Room and he didn't have on a jacket.
The Pump Room, really?
Yeah, old school.
I remember when I had to go to the gynecologist, and she's like,
named his next album No Jacket. We're no jacket required kind of guys.
Yeah. Just give us like anything we want. Like if I say, could you put mayo on the side for that steak? Could you put this sauce on this sandwich? Just say, yeah. Who cares? You know my classic story, right? At Lou Malnati's, right, Roker?
Well, who dissed you? Obviously, somebody dissed you in the last week.
Yeah, I went in our building. There's a barbecue place, and they were closed all through COVID, and they have all these rules about what you could put on your burnt sandwich. Oh no, you can't get that on there. Like what? What do you mean you can't get that? Like what's the difference?
Well, some chefs are chefy.
Yeah.
and some chefs aren't. The chefs that are chefy want you to taste their food the way they have concocted it. And if you ask for extra this or take this off or whatever,
Yeah.
it's not going to taste the same way that they want it to taste.
Yeah.
And so they want you to taste it the way they want it to taste.
Well,
Like
then
they're
give me a little
like
version.
you're going to blame them for the sandwich not being good because you didn't have it the way it's supposed to be.
Well, then that's when they should step up and say, well, that's because you ruined it with your concoction. If someone's going to actually complain, they should say, well, the sandwich doesn't come that way. But until that happens, give everyone what they ordered.
How many things could be on a burnt end sandwich anyway?
They had all
What's on
these
it? Slaw, maybe some pickled onions and some barbecue sauce.
They were just being weird about what they'll put on it. It was just very weird. It was a weird situation. It's like that when I went to Lou Malnati's that one time and I ordered a bacon cheeseburger and they said, oh, no, the chef. Well, first they took, this is many years ago. And they said, okay, cool. And they came back and they said, no, the chef won't do a bacon cheeseburger. I said, why? And he said, it'll ruin the integrity of the burger. I swear to God, this was at Lou Malnati's. Not like some big fancy restaurant. And I'm like, okay, let me get a side of bacon and a burger. And they said, well, then they came back and said, oh, we're not going to do it because the chef knows you're going to put it on the burger. Like, what the fuck? So, yeah.
He was very proud of that grind of burger that he made.
I mean, it was Lou Malnati's. Like, this isn't like Gibson's or something.
It'll ruin, you don't hear that one that often. It'll ruin the integrity of the burger.
This was like 20 years ago, by the way. But
okay.
But like, God.
But obviously you're still salty about it.
Of course. Of course I am.
Do you remember the time in 1994 where they wouldn't let me get bacon on my burger?
When I was just
all the grandkids would be around your hospital bed.
Say that
Why are they charging me for extra mayo?
My brother Sam just found out he's having a baby, like last week.
Oh, that is a modern miracle of science.
Yeah.
Or his lady friend is having a baby, I'm assuming.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. Well, they're married. Yeah. But it's funny because like if I'm talking to this kid, like those are the kind of stories I'll tell him. Like, oh man, you're not going to believe this. I was at Lou Malnati's once. And
gather around, kids. Uncle Abe's going to tell us the stuff.
Yeah. Not
the Lou Malnati's again.
Yeah.
Just humor him.
When I was a boy, Whoppers were 99 cents.
Exactly.
They'll never understand how great 2 for $2 Whoppers were. These kids today.
You won't have the walked uphill in both directions in the snow to get to school story.
Yeah.
You'll be like, Whoppers were 99 cents in the
end. In the good old days, they'd get a Whopper for 99 cents. Now they're $7 a piece.
You used to be able to get 5 for $5 at Arby's.
Yeah.
What's Arby's?
Exactly. What Arby's? Like I used to go to Zare. I would go to Zare and then I'd Zare and Venture, and then I'd stop and get 2 for $2 Whoppers. It was a full Saturday.
It's right.
Again, if you're watching this on the Facebook Slob Show group, which I know we have a ton of people on there, click on that little link so I can see your name and your face.
So we can say hello.
Yeah, because right now this is how it's showing. Just so you know, this is how it's showing up. It just says Facebook user. I don't know who you are. I'd like to know who you are, so we give you a shout out. Yeah, it's funny.
Dress you proper.
It's funny because now, like, you're a little bit older than me, and you have a whole, like, things you would tell me about back in the day, like the things that I didn't know about. Now I'm going to have some kid around, I'm 41 now. So, like, I'm going to be like 60 when the kid's like, 20. So it's going to be weird, right? I'm going to be the
Right.
elder statesman talking about Whoppers.
That's it. Talking about Whoppers and mayo. And you'll be Uncle Mayo is what they'll call you.
Remember when they had 3 foot-long pen at Subway? Do you remember that?
Did every now and then might be able to find a Subway that's got a deal like that for like after like 7 p.m. or something. Yeah. Every now and then, but it's few and far between. But yeah,
it's rare.
It is rare.
So I'm not eating mayo all January. I have a little contest going. So
yes, how's that going so far?
I mean, I've been eating like shit, like horrible, but just no mayo. Like yesterday I had Chick-fil-A where I put it on the Slob Show Facebook group if you want to check it out. I got 8 different sauces, like barbecue, sriracha, like all the different ones except the mayo-based sauces. Polynesian. It was fine.
See, now do you think that you'll be less dependent on mayo?
No,
once this little ordeal is over?
No, because I still prefer mayo over everything.
So you'll just be going back to 2 packs a day.
After
this thing's over. You go back to 2 packs a day.
Yeah. 2 packs. What up, Sean? Sean checking in. Sean obviously clicked on the link. Now we can see him. Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah, it's yesterday I got I got the Chinese place. I got these like lamb-filled dumpling things and some quinoa.
Oh boy. Wow.
And it was
why? Why?
Just to try. I was just trying different things.
Okay.
But like, I mean, I've been having like I made a home run in frozen pizza. I have had a couple of Philly steak sandwiches. I've had what else? A lot of Mexican food. So I mean, I've been eating a lot of different shit, just nothing with mayo.
Yeah, I mean, there's ways around it. Now you can just rediscover some other things.
Sandy checking in. Sandy, what sounds gross? She just said that sounds gross. What's she talking about?
Probably talk about quinoa.
Oh, quinoa. Okay, I hope. She was talking about that lineup of food I had. It is interesting. Like when it's forcing me to like look in other areas. Of course, I still eat bad options. Oh, she said, yeah, you're right. But yeah, I'm still picking bad options, but just no mayo. And I have to say, because I'm not eating. The problem is I'm not eating a mayo-based sauce too. So no Chick-fil-A sauce, because that has to be mayo-based, right?
Right.
I'm not doing that. I'm not doing any aiolis. I'm not even doing, because I feel like blue cheese is mayo. There's mayo in blue cheese.
Well, I mean, a blue cheese dressing is it's going to have mayonnaise in it.
Yeah, so I'm not even eating that. So it's putting me in this weird predicament.
But you're eating fried foods though, right?
Oh, of course.
You're eating eggs?
I did have some McDonald's breakfast sandwiches.
Yeah, because that's what mayo is basically. It's oil and eggs.
Yeah, but I mean, I can't cut it like eggs. Like that's let's not go crazy now. What are you, nuts?
That's why you can't be so. There's still lots of stuff that you can do. It's like that's why, like you got people who are doing like dry January and stuff. No, you go. I'm gonna give up gin.
Oh yeah, because you could just go.
Right?
Yeah.
Right. Exactly. That's how you do it.
Yeah.
You don't go. I'm gonna give up alcohol.
Yeah.
That would be stupid.
But for me, mayo is like a whole category.
Whiskey sours.
Exactly.
For the whole year, I'm gonna do it. You watch me.
No strawberry daiquiris for me. It's like I didn't even know you ate strawberry daiquiris. Like, what is this? It is funny though to think about the things you would tell a kid about how things used to be in the fast food world. Like 2 for $2 Big Macs they always had. Like You don't see that anymore.
You would be shocked if you went back into like the 70s and saw what like the pre-supersize era.
Oh yeah.
Right? Where everything was kind of like a normal, like the large drink at McDonald's was like 16 ounces.
Oh yeah.
And then the next thing you knew, it was like super big gulps.
Now what is it like? Is it 64 ounces now?
Well, now it's kind of it's reversed because they're all, you think you're still getting like that 32-ounce drink, but it's 28 ounces.
Oh,
or it's 24 ounces.
Interesting. McDonald's have
Like
confirmed that it's changing the size of its fountain beverages to 30 ounces from 32 ounces.
See?
Wow.
See?
Interesting.
You go, oh, well, yeah, just now that is times how many millions of drinks per day?
So you're saving a lot of money there.
Exactly. They are.
And your normal slob doesn't even notice it.
Right.
That's the way to cut money.
But I don't ask for no ice because I don't like frosty cold drinks. I ask for no ice because I want what I'm paying for.
And you're also of the group that refills your drink when you leave no matter what, right?
Absolutely. Even if I don't, dude, I'll refill the drink and I'll throw it in the trash or whatever. Pour it out of the garage when I get home. I may not take a sip, but I'm definitely grabbing one on the way out. That's how you do it.
And then you throw it out.
No, I'm saying I may drink it, I may not drink it.
Yeah.
But I'm not gonna not get that refill.
Yeah.
That's why oftentimes I'll get like if they have iced tea or lemonade or something like that, I'll get that because
that's smart.
I don't have to worry about that. Won't get flat.
Oh, that's a great. I didn't even consider that. That's another great slob tip.
Yeah, I could just take that home and put it in the fridge and have it whenever.
Man, you have to be an experienced slob to know that one. So you'll drink a Coke with your meal at McDonald's, then I guarantee you'll actually rinse out the cup right there in the machine, right? You'll turn the water on, rinse it out.
Right. You know how the little lemonade thing has water?
Yeah.
Dude, I'll go, let's see, Mountain Dew Baja Blast. And I'll just put like 3 ounces in there and take a drink, see how I like it, toss the rest out. There's a new flavor, something else. Let's see what that tastes like. Toss that out, rinse it out, then go get what I want.
When you go to the movie, have you been to the movies since COVID?
I don't think I have, and I didn't go much before COVID, quite frankly.
Okay, because I was going to see if you did the refill on the popcorn and drinks. Like I'm sure you did.
Absolutely. Oh, dude. Okay. Well, you didn't open. Oh, so
wait, you cut out there. Say that again.
You've opened up we're going down the rabbit hole now because at the movies, so I will, like if it's self-serve, like butter,
yeah,
I'll ask them for like a cup of water and I'll just like I'll fill that with butter.
Oh my God.
So that I could keep applying the butter to my popcorn as I keep going down.
So you fill a cup with butter?
Yeah, you're asking for a cup for water, and then you get the butter, you put the butter in it, and then that way you can always replenish the butter on your popcorn as you're eating it. Because like the regular popcorn's like $9.50 and the jumbo is like $10.25. Just get the jumbo.
Sandy's agreeing with you. She says you have to at the movies for those prices.
Yep. Absolutely.
Did you see the thing with the straw?
I'll bring truffle salt with me.
That's a good idea.
Truffle salt on popcorn will change your life. It's awesome.
No, I've had that. It's good.
Now, if I could just figure out a way to invent something where I could just go to the bathroom in my seat. Because
depends. They already made that.
Is it gonna be that deep? I don't know if the Pens are gonna hold my load. I gotta be honest. There literally have been like movies, like I'll see them on cable and I'll go, oh, because I went to take a piss at the movie theater and missed that like 6 minutes, and now the whole movie makes sense.
Vito checking it. He said Roker's tip of the day. Well, Roker gave us a couple tips here. Roker, did you see the thing though where they put the straw in the popcorn?
Yeah, I tried that. Like, you're supposed to that's a lot of work.
It would be nice to have an extra bucket, because then you could really do it nice. Like, you could put some popcorn down, fill the top with butter, put more, and then just layer it up real nice.
It would be nice. The only problem is that like places like that, literally, they count the buckets.
Yeah, it's like 7-Eleven. Their cups are the stock.
Right. So you can't do it. But when I'm in Jewel or Mariano's, I'll rip 3 bags off that bad boy and shit. I'll get that 3 for 1. Like, oh, they stuck together. Oh well.
Are you talking about paying? Are you talking about the grocery bags?
Well, yeah. Like, if you're gonna make me like check out on my own and bag my own shit, then I'm taking a little consolation prize with me.
So do you pay for the bags though? Do you actually type in how many bags?
Well, you have to pay for you don't have to pay for the bags out in outside of the city.
I know, but you've only been outside the city for a few months. Before that, did you pay for bags?
Yeah, I would pay for bags. Usually I would bring a bag. I'd have bags in the car, and I'd bring bags in with me. And then the times where I'd like go in and go, God, shit, forgot the bag. Do I want to go all the way back out to the car and get a bag? No, I'll just pay the whatever.
But my question is though, you do actually pay, like you'll type in 6 bags and pay 42 cents, right?
Oh, if you're like checking out like by yourself?
Yeah.
Absolutely not.
Because my girlfriend doesn't do it either. She gets mad when I pay for the bags.
Dude, I mean, you can't. I mean, it's all you can do if they're checking you out. But if you're checking it out, no. I mean, it's the most, dude. It's the most. I understand while they're doing it. It's the most ridiculous thing.
Yeah, it's
ever.
stupid.
Everything in the store is plastic. Everything. If I go to get 1 lime, I'm putting it in a plastic bag.
It is weird though, like out in the suburbs, you don't have to pay. So like, what the hell?
Right. And you forget, like, immediately, like, oh wow, I don't have to pay for this out in the suburbs.
Yeah, I'm saving maybe $1.40 every couple months.
Dude, it's that, but dude, it's the little things. It's the little things that when I come, because now I'm coming into the city every day.
Yeah.
And, Waze will try and have me go through the hood to save time, right? And I'm like, I'm not driving from like 119th into like downtown, all side streets.
Yeah.
It's like red light cameras, potholes, everything.
I know you live in that Paris Joliet where everything's perfect, but
it is paradise, utopia. It is utopia. Streets are paved with gold.
Yeah.
It's wonderful.
It's like the Wizard of Oz, the yellow brick road. Everything's beautiful.
Dude, everything is color in Joliet. And it's black and white the minute I come into the city.
Except when I'm in Joliet, I'm always in fear for my life because I always end up in like this high grass area where you're in like a road. Like when I left your house there one day, I ended up behind a factory on a gravel road, and it was all this high grass. No lights.
Where the hell did you go?
I don't know. Right by the expressway by your house.
You went to Rockdale.
God, it was. I'm like, God, someone's gonna murder. That's like where like they hide the bodies. Like that's or like your boy, who's your boy from Making a Murderer, Stephen Avery. Like that's some Stephen Avery type shit.
Wait a minute, since when did you need my boy? What the hell kind of? What are you trying to put on me?
Well, he's innocent, right?
Oh, dude, who's that? Oh man, who's that? Your boy, John Wayne Gacy?
Your boy, Bill Cosby.
Your boy?
Yeah. You know your boy Harvey Weinstein.
Yeah.
Our boy Chad. Chad's gonna be our Chad Taylor. Our boy is gonna be our featured slob of the week today. In a few minutes.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, if you want to be the featured slob of the week, just hit me up and let me know. You just have to tell us your top 5 places in Chicago. Chad's gonna be joining us in a few minutes here. Yeah, but Joliet,
he posts all the time.
Yeah, that's why I went with like Vito had to be the first one because he's the original Slob show, the man with the Slob show. And then so Chad has been on before. He actually helped us when we were trying to figure out if there were potato cakes at Arby's. So I'm like, he's perfect to be on second. But he'll
haven't brought him back. They seem to, I don't know. Arby's must have gotten bought or something, or must have a new CEO because I don't know.
They don't know the importance of the potato cakes.
They don't know the potato. I mean, I guess it ain't. We have the potato cakes. It's not their slogan, so.
Yeah.
Yes, but it was one of the reasons I used to go.
Me too.
All the time. Although I went to Arby's, and of course, when I say I mean Claire.
Yeah, exactly. You sent her out to pick up some food for you?
Yeah, so I went to Arby's. And the Arby's out here don't have the half-pound French dip.
Mm.
So
wait, hang on. Wait. Stop right there. Why? Why don't they have it?
I don't know.
Like, how do you just not have it? Oh no, we don't have it. That's like going to McDonald's. Like, we don't do the quarter pounder at this one. Like, what?
Dude, I can hardly ever find an Arby's that you can even order on the app. This restaurant is not accepting
Jesus
app orders. I'm like, why are they on the app then?
Exactly.
Whatever. So workaround. So I had her get me 2 half-pound roast beef, and I put roast beef in air quotes. I ever get me 2 half-pound roast beef, put Swiss on it, and then get the au jus for the French dip with it.
Mm. What that cost you? $11?
And that worked out nice. I actually don't know what it costs.
Oh, because Claire got it for you. But don't you get like?
Well, no, I'm like, let me see the receipt. I don't have it. Where is it? In my purse. Can you? No. I was like, well, we'll Jimmy Hoffa before you find that receipt in your purse.
God, the nerve of you to always like. just think about like just the shit you do. Like, who do you think like you and I shouldn't be in a position like to act like that? You're not like some like, you're not a CEO of a company where like she's lucky to be around, and you're ordering her around. Make sure you go to Arby's now and give me the receipt.
I'm not ordering anybody around, but my grandpa always told me, do it right the first time, boy. Right.
Cadillac, your grandpa Cadillac.
Time. Yes, Cadillac. Do it right the first time, boy.
Didn't you say he would come home and he would take his dress pants and like put them on the banister and just walk around in like boxers or something?
Yep. Yep. You're damn right. It was his house.
He would put
the same damn thing. You're lucky you find me, dude. If I'm wearing pants at my house, consider yourself very lucky. I usually just have on shorts and a t-shirt at the most.
Oh, well, shorts are fine. What's wrong with shorts?
And the shirt might not have sleeves. So, yeah, is his house You know, it's like it's his world. We're all living in it. It's his house, literally, and we're all living in it.
Yeah.
So he can wear whatever he wants or not wear whatever he wants.
But he did it to make a statement, right? Like, this is my house. You're all gonna have to look at me wearing. And he probably wore like those sock. Those what are those called? Like, they would like hold
like
up your
sock suspenders.
Yeah. Did he
Like-
wear those too? Cadillac.
I never got those my little sock suspenders that you'd have like a switchblade in or something.
And didn't your grandma have to then bring the pants upstairs or something?
I would bring them. Somebody would. If you went upstairs without taking the pants and the shirt, and you walk past them, hey, you're forgetting something, boy. Sorry.
Where would you put him? Like in a hamper or something?
You put him, take him up to his room and hang him on the door there.
Cadillac. That's awesome.
Cadillac runs the show. Shit.
Was his name actually Cadillac, or was that a nickname?
His name wasn't fucking Hyundai. Fucking Cadillac.
Is that his real name though, or is that a nickname?
That was a nickname.
Oh, okay. What's his real name?
James.
Oh, okay. Well, that sounds good as Cadillac.
James Cadillac Thomas. Cadillac in parentheses.
How do you get the nickname?
Everything else. James Cadillac Thomas.
That's how he would sign everything?
That's how I saw his name everywhere. Everywhere.
How did he come up with Cadillac?
I don't know how he drove Cadillacs.
So that was just his nickname because he used to drive Cadillacs.
I guess.
Was he rich? Was he a rich guy?
I assumed. I think that, like, at the time, I mean, dude, you've been to my house.
Yeah, you used to live in like a mansion, a legit mansion.
It's a baller house.
Especially
I mean,
picture that house when it was built back then. Like back then, it was probably really nice.
I mean, I guess if everybody could afford a house like that, I guess they would.
Yeah.
No matter, whatever the cost back in the day. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, the house didn't cost, hundreds of thousands of dollars when he bought it.
Well, yeah, it's all relative though, because houses back then were like $10,000, $12,000, $15,000. So that was probably maybe a $40,000 house or something. That was like a ton back then.
Oh, it was less than that.
Yeah.
It was less than that. But it was the first black family to move into the neighborhood. So think about that. So black family, now that I think about it, he probably paid cash for it.
Yeah.
Because, black families couldn't move into white neighborhoods because of redlining. So, but
there comes Cadillac.
Worked for the government for a long time. So he knew how to pull the strings.
And then Claire was the only white person in the neighborhood for a while. And now I think it's all white people again.
Dude, we'd be on the porch and there's be like a white couple like walking their dog. And I'm like, see what you did? There goes the neighborhood.
Exactly. That's hilarious. Yeah, that's funny. I wonder what did Cadillac used to eat? What was his big meal of choice? Because I'm sure he had to have a meal prepared for him, right?
Well, he ate everything. I mean, he was old school, so he'd eat brains and eggs.
Wait, what? What with eggs?
Brains and eggs.
What's that?
Okay, do you know what brains are?
Oh, brains?
Yeah.
Oh. Brains.
Dude, he'd eat hog maws and brains and eggs, chitlins,
God.
all that old school shit. Yep.
Man, you got a guy named Cadillac, but he's eating like shit. He's eating like a Hyundai or something.
Well, maybe that's why he's Cadillac now.
True.
He eats it because he wants to, not because he has to.
That's true.
And then we go out to dinner. He was one of those grandfathers where it's if we were going out to dinner, it would be him, his wife, his daughter, his kid, the grandkids, the aunts, the uncle. We'd have like a table of 17.
And that was like once a year
Right?
you would go out to dinner?
Twice a year, we'd go to like, there used to be this place called the Millionaires Club. And you had like a card to get in.
Wow.
The Millionaires Club.
It's like
And
the
we
key,
would
like
go
the key,
there,
like the key club.
Like the Key Club or something like that. And there was another place called Sours, and it was over near like around McCormick Place and that area. And those were two huge go-to places that he would go to. He'd love to take us to the Millionaires Club and into Sours.
Man, the
This is in the
Millionaires Club
70s.
sounds awesome.
Dude, the Millionaires Club, dude, I had a kitty cocktail, and I was,
Where was the
it's
Millionaires?
awesome.
Where was that? That was in what neighborhood?
It was, I want to say it was downtown. I can't remember specifically where it was.
It says was it by Fort City?
These are like that I haven't thought of in years.
Was it a chain roker? It says it was by Fort City.
It's possible.
Yeah, it says here's a photo of the Millionaires Club.
It said what?
It says here's a photo of the Millionaires Club once located in Fort City.
Boy, Fort City doesn't ring a bell to me, but who knows? It's not like I was driving. It's not like I was paying attention to where we were going.
Was it a Greek place?
No.
Wow. Interesting.
But that's the kind of guy he was.
So when he was,
it's like, come on, boy, we're going to see Aunt Marguerite. Okay. And we go over to Aunt Marguerite's house.
Boy,
it literally wasn't until 3 years ago that I realized she wasn't really my aunt.
What was she?
Probably just some side action he had for 50 years.
Oh no. You think he had a little side action going?
Oh, I'm sure of it.
Oh, but did they get divorced eventually or no?
My grandmother and my grandfather?
Yeah.
No, they were married. They were married for, I don't know, 55 years.
So you think he was out here just like banging randoms, like Marguerite and others?
Oh, I'm sure he was. Oh, I know he was. He was on his deathbed and his son came to the house.
Oh, another son that no one knew about?
Correct.
But the son knew about him, obviously.
Yes.
And it was like his actual son, like that he talked to.
But what you gonna do? Pull the plug? What are you gonna do at that point?
It's awesome.
You son of a bitch! Do like on TV where they've got oxygen going to them, and like somebody like squeezes the hose so they can't get the oxygen. Is that what you're gonna do now? Because some 25-year-old kid just showed up at the house?
Yeah. Oh, here, our boy Chad just came on. So this is Chad Taylor, the featured slob of the week. What's up, Chad?
Greetings, guys. I got breaking news. I got breaking news there. Big update.
Be on mute or something.
You might be on mute, Chad.
Yeah, turn on your mic. Oh, and he's eating something too, which is great.
Oh, nice.
Can you hear me?
He can't hear you. Oh, my bad. Talk now.
Can you?
Yep. Now I can hear you. Yep.
I got breaking news, guys. Breaking news.
Oh,
big update here. Okay. Big update here.
Okay.
So in this bag, if you can read what name is there, Arby's.
Yes.
So I stopped at the Arby's.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Breaking news.
They still have them.
I can't see what he's doing. I already knew it was going to be a potato cake before he pulled it out of the bag.
Oh my god! Holy shit! This is
Andy's
breaking
like,
news.
Oh my God, Elizabeth!
Breaking news.
It's potato cake.
Breaking news. And wait, Chad, what's going on with this?
So the one that I went to, was it last year or the year before that? They're still serving the potato cakes. They're 24 hours. It's right there off of Weber Road and 55.
24 hours for an
24
Arby's?
hour Arby's.
Is this the one that? Do they have breakfast?
Yes, they got breakfast. Yep, they told me 24 hours, and they do breakfast.
Oh my God!
I didn't see the breakfast. I didn't see what the breakfast menu is, but I went in there. First thing I asked, I said, "Do you guys still have potato cakes?" And they said, "Yes, we do." So I ordered.
Oh my God!
So big update.
What's the location again, Chad?
It is off of Weber Road, right close to 55. I think it's like Lakewood or Lakeland or something road.
God, this is
it's
amazing.
right off of 55.
The one in Shorewood?
No, it's in Romeoville.
Wow.
Weber Road in Romeoville.
This is crazy. So if you want a potato cake, that's where you go.
And I'll tell you this, because they don't make them, that often during the daytime. I mean, she just took them from the freezer and threw them in the fryer, and they were fresh off the fryer.
Oh my God, this is great.
They're still left over from like 2019.
Exactly. Yeah, those are definitely old. Chad, let's see you eat one of those.
Their freezer's like my freezer at home.
They've been sitting for like an hour, so they're not hot.
Oh, they're so delicious. Roker's the master of eating cold food. They're delicious.
Right,
they're still good.
I'll take a bite. I'll take a bite.
Chad's about to take a bite of a potato cake live on the Slob Show. Here we go. We haven't seen anyone eat a potato cake in years. Years.
That's right.
Still pretty good.
All right, so what we're doing every week now is we're having a member of the Slob Show organization, the Facebook page or whatever. If you listen to the Slob Show, come on the show and give us your top 5 spots to go. So let's start with number 5.
Number 5.
Let me ask Chad a quick question. Chad?
Yes.
Real quick. How do you eat your potato cakes? I used to take the Arby's sauce and like diagram out like the triangle.
Oh, yes.
And eat it like that.
I don't know. I just start from the top. I mean,
well, he's saying you put sauce on it, or you cheat it plain?
Ketchup. I'll dip it in ketchup. That's about it.
I dip mine in horsey sauce.
I consider it kind of like a hash brown or a French fry.
I got you.
All right. Well, let's get to your top 5, Chad. So what's number 5?
Okay, for number 5, for pizzas, there's a place I really like. It's in Andersonville called Callows. It's on Clark Street.
Oh.
And if I don't know, can you see that? That's the.
Oh, is that stuffed or deep dish?
I think they call it stuffed.
Some guy thinks Chad is you, Roker. He said, "Who's the white Roker?"
Now, is this place all bougie? Because there's a lot of bougie places in Anderson.
It's fancy. It's a nice.
Like they have a different glass for every beer type of place.
No. Okay. It's a fancy Italian joint though. I mean they're not only not known for their pizzas and spaghetti dinners and whatnot. They're also known for at least I don't know. Last time I was there, I didn't see it, but they used to do ribs, and the ribs are fabulous.
Oh, I love a good rib. I recently had some bad ribs. It makes a big difference.
Yeah, I had some bad ribs before too.
Chad, what's number 4?
Number 4, everybody says Portillo's is the best for Italian beef. I mean, I live in Joliet. We don't do Italian beef sandwiches. We do beef rolls. So right here is a beef roll.
Wait, pull back a little bit. Oh, Roker, I wish you could see this.
I've never had a beef roll.
Roker, this right here, this beef roll is in Rockdale. It's at Rock City, which it's I mean, I live like 10 minutes from there. So the trick is for these beef rolls, you order extra beef, extra cheese, and it's absolutely phenomenal.
You can never go wrong with those 2 extras.
No.
Man.
I can literally
I posted most of the pictures.
What, Roker?
I can literally walk to Rockdale from my crib.
Oh man.
So What's the name of the place in Rockdale again?
Rock City, ROC City.
Rock City.
Maybe you
Okay.
should stop there on your way home, Roker.
Would they be open now?
Of course.
Yes, yeah, they only serve the beef rolls from like 4 to like 10 or something like that. 4 to 9, 4 to 10.
Perfect.
Yeah, but see, Claire's been like in like a baby doll Teddy in the kitchen with an apron on,
Baby
fixing me a
doll.
meal for the last like 3 hours. And we got come home with a bag of beef rolls. That's not gonna work. I'll just save the beef roll to the weekend.
All right, Chad, what's number 3?
Number 3,
I like how he's come with pictures for everything too, which is great.
Dude, I love it.
So everybody likes Harold's Chicken, and it's Harold's Chicken's good. It just depends on which ones you go to.
Yeah, they're all different.
They're all different. But here in Romeoville, we have White Fence Farm, but you have to go to the farm. They have carryout, but
wait, isn't that owned by the dude who used to wrestle and he was a
Dennis has it's his family. Yes, it was his family.
Yeah. Wasn't he arrested for like?
Yes, he was arrested, but the food's still good though.
Wait a minute, hold on 1 second. So it's White Fence Farm is owned by former Speaker of the House, Denny Hastert.
Yeah, it's in his family. It's someone else in his family that runs it.
Who was arrested for being a child molester, right?
That was Denny. Yeah, the Speaker of the House was.
But hey, it's great chicken, guys.
And Andy Richter used to like see him in the shower and stuff. Andy Richter went to that school.
Wait, he would go in the shower and he'd want to see Andy Richter of all people?
No, yeah, that was in Yorkville.
Was at the school. Yeah, Andy Richter went to the school at the same time that Denny Hastert, according to court records, was doing that stuff.
God,
allegedly.
All right, Chad, what's number 2?
Number 2, my favorite burger. There's a place called Crusaders Burger in Yorkville. Actually, they just opened Crusaders number 2 in Crest Hill, which is closer to me now. But this here.
Pull back. I can't see it.
Oh, sorry.
Oh.
I like a bacon cheeseburger, but they do fancy milkshakes and like all kinds of stuff. And their burgers are like the meat. I don't know where they get their burger meat from, but everything's like absolutely phenomenal.
Wow. That looks. Wait, hang on. I'm gonna grab something because I just bought it. Go ahead. Keep going, Chad.
Okay.
Let me ask you a couple of follow-up questions, Chad. So
all right.
You're saying White Fence Farm is on your list, correct?
Yes.
But you've got to go to the original and not one of the carryout stores.
The carryout's not bad, but when you go to the farm, to me, I feel like the chicken's a little more fresher because they'll from my understanding is they'll take the chicken from the farm and then take them to the carryout locations. They'll fry it like when you place the order. They'll fry the chicken right there. It's fresh to order. It's just I don't know. To me, I like the farm a little bit better. When you go to the farm, you do like the dinner. You have all these sides. They'll have corn fritters, coleslaw.
Delicious.
Beans, mashed potatoes, fries, but it's unlimited. It's unlimited sides though. They'll keep bringing. They'll keep the corn fritters. If you eat in, yes, the corn fritters are like absolutely phenomenal too. Like especially when they're fresh and hot. I mean, like I could eat I've eaten like 3 bowls of them.
Oh my
Their
god!
corn fritters
one
are
sitting.
very tasty. They've got carryout locations.
There's one in Joliet, Al.
Lions. And in Joliet, there's one.
Yep.
Right. Yeah, there's one in Joliet, and I find like that one to be a little inconsistent. Sometimes it's.
That's why I said the farm. That's why I like going to the farm because the one that both of us been to, it is inconsistent. Some days it's good, some days it's not.
All right, Chad, let's get to number 1. Drum roll.
Number 1, I don't have a picture, but for sandwich wise though. I love the corned beef from Manny's. Manny's
Manny's, that's your
cafeteria.
number one?
That's well, no, I mean this isn't really in particular order. I'm
Oh,
more of
okay.
a pizza. I'm more of a pizza guy, but I just was going by my pictures.
Oh, okay.
But
So
I don't have a picture.
Manny.
Man, actually, if you want to go, my number one restaurant is Callow's. So I love the place. I used to be an Uno's pizza guy. That's my favorite pizza, and Callow's beats Uno's, not to me.
Let me show you this, Chad, before we say goodbye to you. What do you think of this, Chad? I just bought this Wagyu beef tello.
I don't even know what that is, so I never heard of that. I did see the picture of it.
It's kind of like it's like the same way you would use oil or butter. You use this Wagyu beef tello instead.
Really?
So you put it in your pan, and you'll like. So Roker, what do you know about this Wagyu beef tello? I just bought this whole tub of it.
So you can use, so like for example, when you make bacon, for example, you don't throw that bacon grease out. You save it and you use it, in other applications. You can do the same with duck fat. Wagyu beef is the American version of Kobe beef. You can't call it Kobe beef, just like you can't call champagne unless it's from the Champagne region of France. You got to call it sparkling wine. You can't call that type of beef Kobe beef unless it's from Kobe, Japan. Other than that, it's Wagyu beef. So it's a very marbled, very luscious fat. And so that is that fat that you're using. So he would now use that fat that he's bought, that Wagyu beef fat, as his frying component.
So like if I want to make a burger, I'll cook it in this Wagyu beef tello.
Potatoes too?
Yeah, probably, right, Roker?
Oh yeah. Yeah. Well, it's like how Hot Doug's used to have lines around the block because they did duck fat fries twice a week.
Yes.
Oh,
right? Remember that?
I see what that. I understand now. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get some of that now.
It's like $30 on Amazon. $30 on Amazon. I put the link up on the Slob Show face. It's right on the picture. I put the link right there.
Okay.
Have you tried it yet, Abe?
No, I have not.
Okay, you got to try it. Your homework assignment is you got to try it, and you got to let us know what the difference is. You kind of have to do a side by side. You got to cook two things.
Yeah, I'll cook two burgers.
Regular oil and one with that.
Now, could I smear it on the burger and then grill it? Do you think?
I mean, I would use it like if you're buying like ground chuck or something that's like 90%, like 90-10.
Yeah.
You're buying something that's not 80-20. See, I would use it for that to bring some more fatness and juiciness to it.
I might use it tonight.
You know how I like my yes, I like them fat and juicy.
That's right.
Burgers.
Well,
Chad,
Chad, you're the man. We appreciate you. I'll go ahead, Chad, and one last thought.
Hey, Al, you need to try chicken and spice though. You gotta get over there and try the chicken chunks.
Are you talking about chicken and spice?
Chicken and spice, yeah. You need to get over there and try that.
I've tried it before.
Oh, you did? Okay, I didn't know that.
Yeah, I'm not a huge chicken breast guy. They do have a really tasty dirty rice though.
Okay, yes. Yeah, the dirty rice is good.
So, and especially now that Popeyes doesn't have it, I'll get Popeyes and I'll get some dirty rice from there.
Oh, so you go to Popeyes and there. You'll go to two. You're like Ralphie May, where you'll go to multiple places to get food.
Yes, hopefully not. I hopefully end up a little bit better than Ralphie May did.
Well, you're about a third of the size he was when he died, so don't worry about that. But all right, well, Chad, you're the man. Thanks for checking in.
Thank you, guys. You guys have a good one.
Later, man. And if you want to be if you want to be featured on the Slob Show, let us know. Go ahead, Roker. Sorry.
Is Chad still there?
No, he's gone.
Okay.
Roker, we're gonna wrap things up like we always do with what Roker's eating for dinner.
I have no idea.
Why don't you go to that place? Go to the
well, because I'm sure Claire is making me something.
Oh.
And right now I'm in some type of absolutely solid traffic. So there's an accident up ahead, or else I'd have been home. Or this edition of the Slob Show would have been over a long time ago. because I would have been home already. But last night she made, she took some pork chops and then pounded them real thin, breaded them and fried them. Delicious. Made a huge vat of pozole. She sous vide the pork.
Damn.
So that it would be super tender.
What?
It was Yukon Gold mashed potatoes.
Damn.
It was delicious.
What do you think, Roker? What do you think of
that was on a Monday night?
That's crazy. What do you think if I have bratwursts in my freezer right now. What do you think if I make those with this stuff? You think that'll be good?
I don't think I would waste it on bratwurst.
Yeah. Well, I have a whole tub here.
I mean, that's true, but I would use it on something that you really be able to tell the difference because you're frying something.
Yeah.
So if you were, let's say you were, I'll put it this way. Perfect example would be like if you were to have bread some thin cutlets of something and fry them. That's what you'd want to use that for.
Yeah.
Right. So I'm sure you'll figure it out.
What about the dumplings I have left over? I have some dumplings from a Chinese place. What if I eat that, throw it in there with the bratwurst and put everything with the Wagyu beef tello?
You're going to have Chinese dumplings and bratwurst?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just whatever I have. I have to go with what I have.
That's understood. Are you in a food desert? I mean, are there no grocery stores?
No, I just don't feel. What's
going on?
I just don't feel like leaving the house.
Is it the only thing you're like 2 miles from the Save-A-Lot?
I'm like 3. I'm a block and a half from Mariano's. I just don't feel like putting on a different pair of pants.
I gotcha.
But all right. Well, Roker, you have anything else?
No, I think that's it. We'll see you next Tuesday.
Oh, Chad said he's going to post all his pictures in the group if anyone's interested in his top 5. Very good, Chad. That's how it's done. Again, if you want to be featured on the Slob show, let me know. There's room for everyone.
And I want to know. I'll try out that. I need to know the name of that place in Rockdale that has the beef. Again, shoot, yeah, I can't eat it tonight.
It's called Rock. It's called Rock City. ROC City. Yeah.
Yeah, I can't. I got a doctor's appointment tomorrow. I can't do it. I'll do it over the weekend.
You have a colonic appointment tomorrow, so
yeah, right. So I know how I'll remember that. I'll just think of Detroit.
Detroit Rock City.
That's exactly right.
Well, Roker, we will next Tuesday around 4 or 5-ish.
Ish.
All right, we're out.